MLB URGENT big rumors are exploding around a possible mega trade involving the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins, and fans are completely divided on what's real and what's just smoke. Sources around the league are suggesting that conversations may have quietly started behind the scenes, but nothing has been officially confirmed. Still, the intensity of these rumors is enough to shake the entire MLB community right now. What makes this situation even more interesting is the timing. The Yankees are in a phase where they are aggressively searching for roster upgrades, especially in pitching depth and offensive consistency. Meanwhile, the Twins are evaluating long-term flexibility and potential roster restructuring. When two teams with different goals align like this, trade speculation naturally explodes across media and fan circles. Reports suggest that the Yankees could be targeting one of Minnesota's high-impact players, possibly a versatile bat or controllable pitcher. The idea is to strengthen their playoff push immediately. On the other side, the Twins are believed to be asking for a significant return package, potentially including young prospects and MLB-ready talent that could reshape their future direction. Fans are already debating which names could be involved in such a blockbuster. Some believe a frontline starter from the Twins could be in play, while others think a power hitter might be the centerpiece. However, insiders have warned that nothing concrete has surfaced yet, and discussions, if they exist, are still in early exploratory stages. What adds fuel to this fire is the Yankees' recent pattern of being linked to almost every major trade rumor in baseball. Whenever a star becomes available, the Bronx almost immediately enters the conversation. This has made it difficult to separate realistic negotiations from pure speculation, especially during a high-pressure season. At the same time, Minnesota has quietly built a competitive roster that is not easily dismantled. The Twins are not in a full rebuild, which means any trade involving their key players would require a massive return package. That alone makes this rumored deal complicated and far from guaranteed. Inside the Yankees organization, the focus has been on improving consistency in the batting order. While they have power, streaky performances have cost them crucial games. If this rumored trade is real, it likely aims to bring in a player who can stabilize the lineup and deliver under postseason pressure. On the Twins side, the front office is known for being strategic and patient. They rarely make emotional decisions, which suggests that if they are even listening to offers, they are doing so with a long-term vision in mind. That means the Yankees would have to overpay significantly to even get serious attention. Another layer to this rumor involves financial flexibility. The Yankees are one of the few teams capable of absorbing large contracts, while the Twins often prefer cost-controlled assets. That contrast could shape the structure of any potential deal, possibly involving salary balancing or multiplayer exchanges. Analysts are also pointing out that both teams are in competitive phases, which makes an in-season blockbuster less likely. Contenders rarely trade core pieces unless the return dramatically improves their championship chances. This is why many experts believe the rumor may be exaggerated. Still, MLB history has shown that unexpected deals can happen without warning. A single injury, a losing streak, or a sudden shift in standings can push front offices into aggressive decision-making. That uncertainty is what keeps this rumor alive, despite the lack of confirmation. If the Yankees truly are pursuing a Twins star, the package would likely include top prospects from their farm system. New York has invested heavily in developing young talent, and those names often become trade currency in major negotiations. However, giving up future stars always carries risk. From Minnesota's perspective, acquiring young talent could accelerate their next competitive window. Even if they lose a star player, the return could help them stay relevant in the division over the next few seasons. That balance between present and future is at the heart of every major trade discussion. Fan reactions have been explosive across social media. Yankees fans are excited at the possibility of another big-name addition, while Twins fans are cautious and protective of their roster. This emotional split is exactly what happens whenever two competitive franchises are linked in trade rumors. Insiders also mention that early-stage discussions in MLB often leak without substance. Sometimes teams simply inquire about availability, which then gets amplified into full trade rumors. That may be exactly what is happening here, with no real deal structure in place yet. However, the phrase confirmed or rumor continues to trend because the speculation feels realistic based on both teams' needs. The Yankees need consistency and depth, while the Twins may be open to reshaping parts of their roster depending on the return. This overlap creates natural trade talk. As the season progresses, pressure will increase on both front offices. If either team hits a slump or suffers key injuries, negotiations could accelerate quickly. That is when rumors like this can suddenly transform into real, finalized deals within days. For now, everything remains uncertain. No official statements have been made by either organization, and nothing concrete has been reported by league authorities. But the intensity of the speculation shows how closely fans follow every possible movement involving major franchises like the Yankees and Twins. Whether this becomes a blockbuster deal or just another MLB rumor cycle, one thing is clear: the baseball world is watching closely. Every update, every hint, and every insider comment will now be analyzed for clues as fans wait to see if this mega trade is real or just noise in a long season.